What happens when a tiny strip of land becomes the heart of a decades-long battle, not just for territory, but for identity, survival, and power? This is Gaza. In today's episode of Nexplain, we delve into the rise of Hamas and how this force reshaped the conflict for generations. After the 1967 Six-Day War, Gaza came under Israeli occupation. Frustration among Palestinians grew. But it wasn't until the late 1980s that a new force emerged, a force that would reshape the conflict for decades. In 1987, the first Intifada, a popular uprising, erupted across Palestinian territories. Amid the unrest, an offshoot of Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood founded a new organization, Harakat al-Muqawama al-Islamiyya, better known as Hamas. Unlike the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, which leaned toward secular nationalism, Hamas combined Palestinian nationalism with Islamic ideology. It quickly gained popularity, offering social services, charity, and schools, while vowing to resist Israeli occupation by any means. Fast forward to 2005. Israel unilaterally withdrew its settlers and military from Gaza, but retained control over its borders, airspace, and maritime access. In 2006, Hamas stunned the world by winning Palestinian legislative elections. Despite international pressure, Hamas refused to recognize Israel's right to exist or renounce violence. A bitter power struggle broke out between Hamas and Fatah, the dominant faction of the PLO. By mid-2007, after fierce fighting, Hamas seized full control of Gaza. In response, Israel and Egypt imposed a strict blockade on Gaza, the goal to isolate Hamas and weaken its hold. But the blockade also crippled Gaza's economy, restricted goods, and severely limited freedom of movement for its 2 million residents. Over the years, Hamas and Israel engaged in repeated cycles of conflict, rocket fire from Gaza, airstrikes from Israel, with civilians often caught in the middle. Today, Gaza remains under Hamas rule. The blockade continues, and the roots of tension planted decades ago keep fueling the fire. The rise of Hamas and the isolation of Gaza set the stage for the turbulent years ahead. Years marked by blockades, wars, and a people trapped between two opposing forces. Gaza remains sealed off, its people trapped between borders, politics, and broken promises. And the world, still watching. Is peace even possible when history keeps repeating itself? Subscribe to Nexplain and join us in the next episode as we uncover the wars that followed and the lives left in the rubble.